Hear that? Nope, not a Slack notification. That's the sound of another connection request from someone who definitely wants to sell you workflow optimization software. So, welcome, I guess, to our little deep dive into the greatest performance art of our time.
Okay, let's jump right into the masterpiece, shall we? This is the opening line of pretty much every single job announcement you've ever had to scroll past. I am absolutely humbled and honored to announce that I have accepted a new position. It's so earnest, so profound.
Humbled? Are you really? Let's just be super clear here. On LinkedIn, that word is corporate code for I am incredibly proud, I am pretty sure my career is going better than yours, and I am about to humble brag all over your feed for the next 24 hours. Come on, you're not humbled by the job offer you spent 3 months negotiating for.
And you know the worst part? It's when you see these posts. It's always, and I mean always, Sunday night, the sun is setting, that familiar dread is kicking in, and you make the fatal mistake of opening your phone for just one last, innocent little scroll before the week begins. And boom, that's when the trap springs. See, physical you is still on the couch, desperately trying to soak up the last few moments of freedom, but psychological you? Oh, psychological you has already logged on and is mentally preparing for that 9 a.m. quick sync that is 100% going to be a meeting that should have been an email. So you're scrolling past all these perfectly curated success stories, and that little voice in your head just pipes up. It's a dopamine trap, and it's precision engineered to make you feel like you're falling behind in a race you didn't even know you were supposed to be running.
Which, honestly, brings us to the most important point, what they are absolutely not posting. Because every single professional out there has a reality photo album that will never, ever see the light of day on a professional social network.
So this is what you see on the screen. A perfectly lit headshot, maybe a shiny new company-branded water bottle, and of course, a caption about being thrilled and so excited for whatever the future holds. It's a perfect, filtered success story. But the reality is never, ever that clean. It's the collection of all the little moments that actually make up the modern professional experience. You know the moments they don't post.
Yeah, this really shows the other side of the coin, doesn't it? It's crying in your car in a fast food parking lot because your performance review was brutal. It's hiding out in a bathroom stall just to send one last urgent email. Or, and this is my personal favorite, it's holding your breath and staying on mute during a conference call so no one can hear that primal scream you're about to let out. The reality isn't humbled and honored, it's more like surviving and slightly dehydrated. Look, since everyone on there is speaking in this bizarre corporate dialect, we figured it's about time we created a Rosetta Stone for it. A field guide to translate all the polished professional nonsense into what people are actually trying to say. And what's wild is just how direct these translations are. Okay, so you read, "Grateful to my previous team for the opportunity." Well, what that really means is, I will never have to speak to any of these people again, and I am literally burning my employee badge as I write this. What about this one? "So excited to share this new chapter." The true meaning? My previous job was a soul-crushing prison, and I am desperately hoping this new chapter involves fewer 4:30 p.m. meetings on a Friday that completely ruin my weekend. When you get right down to it, it all comes down to this relentless pressure to perform. So welcome to the theater of the busy. It's a place where you're encouraged to be authentic, but only the polished, non-threatening version of authenticity that won't make HR nervous. We post these updates just to prove we're still relevant, still employable, still in the game. And for what exactly? What's the prize? A few hundred congrats comments and a bunch of likes from people you barely even know? I mean, we've built an entire culture where talking about work and appearing busy has somehow become more validated than, actually doing the work. So we all end up competing against this curated feed of perfect professionals. We see their polished success, and in that reflection, all we can see is our own messy, perceived stagnation. You're literally racing against a ghost, an idealized version of a career that doesn't actually exist for anyone. So the next time you're scrolling on a Sunday night and you start to feel that dread creeping in, just remember this. They are all just performing, same as you. That polished post is really just a filtered photo of a different breakdown happening in a different parking lot.
So brace yourselves. Go ahead, set your alarm. The weekend is officially over, damn it.